Risk of Rain Returns is a superb reincarnation of the classic roguelike, including tighter gameplay, more content, and stunning pixel art updates. The fast-paced, growing challenge keeps each run exciting, while the large arsenal of equipment and diversified character pool allow for limitless replayability. Co-op gameplay is significantly smoother, making chaotic clashes with buddies immensely enjoyable. The soundtrack is evocative and fits wonderfully with the game's sense of urgency. With enhanced physics and clever quality-of-life enhancements, this is the ideal way to enjoy the adrenaline rush of Risk of Rain. Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour is an excellent way to enjoy the FPS classic. The game keeps its fast-paced action, humorous one-liners, and imaginative level design while incorporating current features such as gyro aiming and a new episode. Blasting through alien-infested towns and secret-filled levels seems as enjoyable now as it did in the 90s. The various weapon range and interacting settings keep the game intriguing. With improved visuals and quality-of-life features, this version is a fantastic opportunity to rediscover Duke's original over-the-top adventure. In Trinity Fusion, players explore dark sci-fi worlds and participate in quick, fluid combat. The game takes players on a randomized 3D adventure across the multiverse, complete with randomly generated locations and precisely constructed puzzles. Players engage in high-octane battle, employing weapons and attack techniques from fighting games. They confront 3 people from 3 different universes, each with its own set of powers and weapons. The game includes bleak landscapes, deformed creatures, machine-controlled forges, and hazardous soaring cities. Prepare for an immersive gaming experience that includes furious fighting and tough platforming aspects. With a diverse set of fighting skills at your disposal, like the strong Intenso and the Rooster Uppercut, you'll be able to defeat a wide spectrum of foes in the lively setting inspired by Mexican culture and legend. Explore numerous realms as you switch between the worlds of the living and the dead, encountering a variety of locales such as bustling towns, dismal woods, and raging volcanoes. Team up with pals for some local co-op action and elite-class adversaries. Cattails is a delightful blend of open-world adventure and feline survival, allowing you to experience the life of a wild cat. Hunting, exploring, and building connections with other cats provide a surprisingly rich experience. The RPG aspects, such as personalizing your cat and joining a colony, increase involvement. The pixel graphic style is basic but effective, and the calm soundtrack adds to the homey mood. It's a charming mashup of Stardew Valley and Warrior Cats, ideal for those who want slow-paced, engrossing gameplay with a hint of wilderness charm. Foretales is a stunningly unique narrative-driven card game that resembles an interactive novel. With its hand-painted graphic style, complex storyline, and choice-based gameplay, each option has a significant influence on the story's progression. The strategic card-based gameplay keeps things interesting, combining adventure and puzzle-solving flawlessly. The voice acting and ambient soundtrack provide dimension, bringing the setting to life. It's a game that encourages several playthroughs to discover alternative outcomes. If you appreciate rich stories with a tactical bent, this is a hidden gem to discover.
No.
Embark on an epic adventure, step into the sandals of Loaf, the unusual hero made of bread, and discover a vivid world full of surprises and perils. Join forces with a wide cast of characters, each with their own set of talents and oddities, to confront the ancient evil that threatens the nation. Awaken your inner bread warrior. This exhilarating 2.5D adventure game has a unique battle system that tests your reflexes and strategic thinking. Use Loaf's unusual powers and join up with your friends to combat weird monsters and discover the land's mysteries. Hotel Hustle is a fast-paced, wonderfully chaotic management game that puts you on edge. Juggling guest demands, room service, and unanticipated disasters presents a joyful and frenetic task. The game's vibrant visual design and eccentric characters add appeal, making each shift in your hotel feel exciting. As you progress, unlocking upgrades and optimizing your workflow becomes increasingly rewarding. Whether you're playing solo or with pals, the combination of strategy and time management makes for an engrossing experience. It's an excellent choice for those who enjoy light-hearted but engaging simulation games. Brawlout is a battle royale platform fighter that mixes platform fighter principles and classic fighting gameplay into a sleek and fluid battle royale. It appeals to the genre's expanding competitive scene as well as its party game origins. Brawlout includes 6 unique characters as well as 4 popular indie characters, each having 3 variants with varying stats, clothing, and skills. The game also includes new elements like as the Rage Meter, which can be used to break combinations or unleash hell. Poppe is a brave hunter who sets off on a daring trip across many levels loaded with obstacles, opponents, and traps. The game contains a traditional platforming game in which players must hone their abilities and quick reflexes to avoid danger. Players can gather transformational power-ups and improvements to unlock new powers and improve their existing ones. Key elements include exploring different areas, gathering a diverse range of objects, using a simple upgrading system, gaining game-changing quest rewards, and participating in skill-based gameplay. Crypt Stalker is an 8-bit arcade game in which players control Gladys, a descendant of the world's guardians, as she defends the Earth against strange creatures. The game contains a variety of environments, including pyramids and a lake of fire, and requires players to look for and conquer obstacles such as unstable stones and shifting platforms. Players can combat foes with a cyber whip or a laser rifle before facing formidable monsters at the conclusion of each crypt. The game has 2 difficulty levels, 6 more chapters, tough combat, nostalgic retro soundtrack, and achievements.
Is the greatest swordmaster of her generation.
Swords and Bones 2 is a continuation of the action-adventure RPG series, featuring 50 levels filled with peril and treasure. Players engage in combat by parrying enemies, unleashing magical assaults, or vanquishing foes with their blade. Gold accumulates can be used to acquire new gear and abilities. Players can prepare for battle by tailoring their arsenal before each level. Key features include a 16-bit visual style, innovative parry mechanics, 4 new spells to master, classic platforming gameplay, a straightforward narrative, and 2 endings to uncover. Through Harm's Flying Door, a special device that leads players across more than 80 exquisitely crafted maps, you may have a singular and immersive gaming experience. The doors are delicate and need extreme caution, yet they are your only form of transit. Explore the mysterious dark void, where secret meanings and symbolic aspects are interlaced throughout the gameplay. Challenge yourself to uncover the truth about Harm and dive deeply into its story. Enjoy yourself in visually breathtaking hand-drawn surroundings and follow a gripping plot. Cat Quest 3, the action RPG, returns with a colorful adventure full of exciting gameplay. Players may explore a Podgius world full of dungeons and biomes, as well as engage in furious fights thanks to a sophisticated combat system. The game may be played solo or in local co-op. Players may sail across the Caribbean, a pirate world packed with treasures and new weaponry for the first time in the series. Players may create their own adventure by exploring the Caribbean's darkest regions or supporting oddball people on their journeys. Jenny LeClue is a compelling narrative of mystery, adventure, and self-discovery. Jenny sets out on a daring mission to discover the truth when her mother is wrongfully convicted of murder in the lovely village of Arthurton. With her acute mind and analytical abilities, she discovers buried clues and clears her mother's name. The interactive tale is set in a wonderfully constructed setting with hand-drawn aesthetics, allowing players to explore the town's different residents and discover hidden truths. Your decisions will influence the fates of Jenny and her mother, putting you on the edge of your seat. A little girl sets off on an exciting trip to save her father from Mavora, the archipelago's ruler. The game is a physics-driven sandbox area with over 30 creatures and stuff to discover. The soul-jumping skills allow her to inhabit whatever animal or item she finds. The game also has an exploration and traversal mechanism that allows players to climb any surface and move across numerous environments. She meets the Mayano, mysterious opponents, and puts herself through supernatural trials. The game includes animated visuals and an original symphonic music. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
From the